everybody. I am Penny Bentley, and I am here with Colby Monroe, who is, we don't know what his title is. We're just going to make one up. But Colby is with Panhandle Restaurant Group, and you may know them better as All the Joes.
That's right.
Joe Taco, Mac Joe's.
I actually have
Joe's
Over
Place.
Easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Over Easy. See, you didn't put Joe's in that one, so that throws people. They don't realize they're all sort of one big happy family.
Right, and Buffs down in Canyon. Don't forget
And
about
Buffs
that
in
one.
Canyon.
Yeah.
See, there's so many things, and we're standing in one of their latest projects, although it's been someplace you've had for a while, but we're
Yes.
going to tell you about that. We're in the former Joe Daddy's, but we're going to talk about an event we've got coming up on Thursday, May 8th. But Colby, meanwhile, what's new? What's new in the Panhandle Restaurant Group? Let's talk about a few of
All
those
right. I
little
love
places that you've got.
Thank you. Yeah, y'all did we need to do a ribbon cutting at Over
do.
Easy sometime soon.
We
We've got that
do.
in the same building as the new Joe Taco.
Yes.
Out there on 58th and Georgia.
It is a beautiful
We're excited
facility.
about that.
It's I've eaten in both of those places several times. They've got great food. We always love the Joe's people. Y'all participate in a lot of our events. You'll be at the food court for Business Connection that's coming up in a couple of weeks, and y'all have been barbecue participants in the past.
Absolutely.
So y'all are always a little bit into everything.
Yeah,
so
we love the chamber.
Let's talk about this place where we're
Okay.
standing. This
Sure.
used to be Joe Daddy's, but what is it now?
Right, so we closed Joe Daddy's just prior to COVID,
Yeah.
and we've been sitting on this building for a little while, and we decided, let's do something productive with that.
Yeah.
So we've talked with the health department and come up with a really good plan here it really started as the commissary kitchen for anybody that does catering or food trucks, or say you make beef jerky, make jellies, jams, whatever you do at home that you're not supposed to do without a commercial kitchen.
Right.
We've got an answer for you now. We think it's something Amarillo's been needing for a while.
Yeah.
And so you can get on our website, joesplaceamarillo.com, and become a member. Once you become a member, you can rent space by the hour, by the month. We've got tons of different options there. We have 14 different stations in our big kitchen. And so we've got some commercial dehydrators. We've got big baking stations.
So can two businesses be using it at the same time, technically?
We can actually have up to 12 different businesses
That's
in at one time.
fantastic.
It's a
That's
huge
fantastic.
kitchen.
Yeah,
So,
we've got such a great growth of food trucks in Amarillo now, and it's such a great option for people who are just looking for other things to do and want to grab something and take it home. But a lot of those food trucks do catering too. But to try and cater an event for a few hundred people out of nothing but a food truck, that's a challenge. So Joe's Place has got an answer for that. I love that.
Yeah, and so for the food trucks, we have tons of options. You can rent space in the walk-in cooler. You can rent dry storage space. If you just want to pull up in the back and fill up your water tank and dump your grease and have that receipt for the health department, we offer that too.
That's awesome.
And so,
you kind of thought of it all.
Yeah, we have tons of options.
Y'all are kind of experts. Y'all have been in the food business for a lot of years. How long has when was Panhandle Restaurant Group established?
Well, it's been right at 20 years now. A group of us bought Macaroni Joe's and then opened our Joe Taco Concepts on year 19 right now.
Wow.
So yeah, we're excited. It's been a good run.
Fantastic. So. Well, now let's talk about what we've got going on. On Thursday, May 8th, right here at Joe's Place, you've got new signage out front so everybody can see it. It's right on Paramount. What is it, 2108?
2108 Paramount Boulevard between Malcolm's and Pizza Planet.
See, there you go. It's easy to find, big parking lot, lots of room to spread out in here. What was this before it was Joe Daddy's? Was it the Ruby Tequilas?
It was.
It was the Ruby Tequilas. So, it's 2-story. We've got tons of room to spread out in this. And we did an after hours with you guys many years ago, right after Joe Daddy's, I guess, closed, and we did it. So it's been a while since we've been in here. We're looking forward to having everybody back. If you're not familiar with a business after hours, they're completely free to attend. Y'all will have some great food and drinks. You want to tease that, what you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. We're doing something fun and different. We're doing a mashed potato martini bar.
Mashtini was, I think, how Whitney's. I was like, ooh, I haven't heard it phrased like that.
And we're doing a cool dessert chocolate fountain setup, and we've got Sips and Giggles coming out and doing some drinks. And we're going to have some beer and tea and water as well.
Awesome.
We're going to show off this new event space that's on the front end. So, yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. And then one thing that y'all are doing that's a little different is y'all want to give back to the community with this with this event.
Right.
So our attendees can actually help out a really great nonprofit organization in Gracie's project.
That's right.
So we're going to talk a little bit with them about their mission. I am here with Stacia Merritt, who is the founder of Gracie's project.
No, I'm volunteer.
You're a
I don't take that title
volunteer.
of founder.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we set up the shot and then you just lay down,
Yeah,
so you're not going to be in the shot.
Sit.
She's like, no. This is Sally Mae?
Yes.
All right, tell me about Sally Mae and then tell me about the mission of Gracie's project.
So Sally Mae has grown into her position with Gracie's as an ambassador. She was actually born in Gracie's project.
Aw.
So her pregnant mama was going to be surrendered and euthanized, and we took her in and rescued her and all the babies. And hence Sally Mae.
Sally Mae, and Sally Mae is what? Is she a Rottie?
She is a Rottie.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, Rottweiler.
That's what Gracie's was founded on.
Aw.
With Gracie. Gracie was actually a Rottweiler who was in the Children's Pound and had 9 puppies, and Loretta and Brandon rescued her out of there and brought her to her house, and then unfortunately after she got spayed, she passed away.
Oh.
So in her honor, Gracie's project was founded on
Yes,
a Rottie.
we're talking about
Yes.
your mama. We're talking about your mama.
Yeah.
All right, so Sally Mae, what is she in need of? All of her and her friends at Gracie's
All of her
project
and her friends are in need of food every day. Just like all of us, we all like to eat.
Yep.
And you know, we always hear people talk about, oh, I got 1 or 2, it costs so much. Well, when you have 200, think how much it is.
200.
Yes,
Wow.
over
And so
200
y'all are a
dogs.
non-kill shelter trying
Yes.
to adopt these animals out.
Yes.
So if somebody wants to adopt an animal, obviously you can't have Sally Mae. She's
Yes.
like, nope, I'm just going to lay down. This is where I belong. But some of her friends would love to have a
Yes.
forever home.
Yes,
So
we have, everybody is listed on our website, graciesproject.com. You can go on there and scroll through all of our dogs that we have available with a little bio.
Yep.
You see 1 or 2 that you like, there's an application on our website that you can fill out. That's not a contract, that just gets the process started.
Okay.
And we can talk through your home, we talk through, you know, what this animal's about, those kind of things.
Awesome. And then is there fees for adopting and are they spayed, neutered, all those
so
things?
the adoption fee covers a chip, all their shots, and spay and neuter.
Awesome.
Yep, and it's an adoption fee anywhere from $250 to $500, depending on the dog and the breed and that sort of thing.
Awesome. But you are making a difference in, like Bob Barker said, helping control the pet population by spaying and neutering your animals. And we want you to be part of it and give back. So if you are planning on coming to the after hours, bring a 5, bring a 20, bring 100, whatever. Or you can load up a big bag of dog food and bring it and donate that as well.
Yes, we will be
So
here.
we will stockpile the dog food for them, and we will let them have the donations, and then they can go buy their own dog food and things that they need. So love that you're in our community and doing great things. Proud to have you as a new part of the chamber.
We'll have a couple of thank you kisses waiting for whoever gets to come and donate.
Nice. Thanks. Well, we hope to see everybody out here on Thursday, May 8th for a good cause networking with Joe's Place and all the Panhandle Restaurant Group guys, and then also supporting Gracie's project. So
Thank you
thanks
guys
so
so
much.
much.
And thank you,
Yes.
Sally Mae.
Say yes, thank you.
Okay, so we're up here on the second floor. So tell me about the meeting space specifically. Like how many people can we accommodate? What's your square footage? Those kinds of things.
So the total square footage of the event space is a little over 5,000 square feet.
Wow.
And so we have actually 2 stories. We have room. You can do it a ton of different ways. It depends on what you're doing. We hold up to 300 people. So, you know, we can accommodate weddings, fundraisers, graduation parties, family reunions, whatever you want. There is a second story with a few small rooms, so you know you can set a band up upstairs if you want the space downstairs.
Hadn't thought about that.
Which would be kind of cool. You can just utilize the upstairs like for a bridal room in the small room on the other side of the building or whatever you want to do with it. But what's really neat about this space is if you rent it and you want to do your own cooking, you can rent a space in the kitchen as well do that and have all the equipment you need to do that.
Very cool.
Or you can hire one of the Joes to cater it and you get 10% off the room
there
charge
There
if you use one of our preferred caterers.
Nice.
So,
Preferred being
Yes.
anybody with the Joe's part in there.
Right.
You know? That's awesome.
So that's
awesome.
neat.
I love that y'all have really found a way to use this as a multi-purpose space. So
We'll
it's awesome.
be watching our social media. We'll probably do some pop-up food truck nights on nights that aren't booked where different trucks can park out front, and you can come inside, especially during the winter when it's cool. Be able to come inside where it's warm and play some cornhole and eat your food truck food.
I love it. I love it. You heard it here first. We love that y'all want to give back in the community, and if you're coming, you're eating, you're drinking for free, you've got $5. Bring $5. Donate some dog food. It gets you in a drawing for a separate good prize to possibly win. And then we'll also have some just other door prizes.
Absolutely.
Some gift cards and stuff for some of your other Joe places.
Exactly.
And want you to be part of it. So come join us on Thursday, May 8th, here at Joe's Place at 2108 South Paramount from 5 to 7 p.m. Bring a friend, bring a colleague, grab some business cards, and come see us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate you. Thanks for being here.